Hello,
Hello.
how are you being?
Hmm. I'm just it's
Eating? Okay,
yeah.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we study Unit 11, Lesson 1. I don't feel well. So today we have 4 sections. First of all, we will learn some vocabulary related to illness, the body or health. And number 2 is grammar. I will show you some grammar to shoot and shoot it, how to use it. The third one is listening. You listen to a radio program of a cold and flu, and then you do the exercise. The last one is speaking. Okay. So we will have a discussion about sickness. What to do when you don't feel very well, or what you should do when you feel sick or ill. Okay, so let's start.
Yeah.
Vocabulary. Okay, so it's referred to illnesses. Number 1, headache.
Headache.
Number 2, stomach ache.
Stomach ache.
3, cough.
Cough.
Okay, again, headache,
Headache.
stomach ache,
Stomach ache.
cough.
Cough.
Okay, so headache, that means when you feel pain on your head. So that's mean
Yeah.
headache. And stomach ache, that you feel pain in your stomach. And the last is cough, when you become, okay, when you cough. Says all of these things are illnesses.
Yeah.
Next one, number 4, temperature.
Temperature.
6, sore throat.
Sore throat.
7, runny nose.
Runny nose.
One more time, temperature,
Temperature.
sore throat,
Sore throat.
runny nose.
Runny nose.
Okay, so when you feel sick, especially when you feel fever and you get a temperature is over 38. So this is the object that we call temperature. So we can use this one to evaluate our temperature in our body. And next one is sore throat, that you feel pain inside your throat. Sometimes you cannot speak clearly. And the last one is runny nose, that you will water some watering is from your nose, and we call runny nose. Okay. So look at this picture. We have 5 pictures, and then you need to say it out loud. What's problem with them? So you have a structure that she's got or I've got something. It's this unit. You can say I have got a headache or I have a headache. It's the same. I have got is British English and I have is American English. So don't worry about that. Okay. So picture A, what's wrong with her?
So she has Stomach.
Stomach. She has a stomach ache. Stomach
Yeah.
ache. Picture B. What's wrong with him?
He has a headache.
Headache. He has got a headache. Picture D.
She got a runny nose.
Yeah, she's got a runny nose. C.
He got a
His
red
leg.
leg. I think so.
His leg is hurt, or he's got a
Yeah.
pain on his leg. Picture E.
She has sick.
Sick.
Yeah,
What
sick.
what kind of illness is there?
Maybe a high temperature.
High temperature or a
Yeah.
fever? Okay, so but we have 8 statements. I have got stomach aches, picture A, and I have got headaches, picture B. My legs hurt is picture C. Okay, with picture D we have 3 illnesses. I've got a cold, sore throat, and a runny nose. So let's see. Then the picture D, she has 3 illnesses. That is a cold, and that means she needs a tissue. Okay, and then a runny nose, of course, and a cough. It's not a sore throat. And picture E, I have a temperature, or I got a cough. Sometimes I've got a fever. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's answer this question. Try to answer as long as you can. Did you experience any types of diseases?
Yes. Many. Yeah, I
Mm,
have still many.
Um,
Yeah, I did.
like which illnesses that you often
Often, often runny nose and cough.
runny nose and cough because of
I don't.
the weather, cold weather
Yeah.
in the
Mm,
north.
Sometimes in summer I have runny nose and cough too.
Okay, runny nose. I often get runny nose and cough in this winter because it's a cold
Yeah.
weather. It is in the change of the weather, so I usually have that. What will you do if you get sick, like runny nose? When you get runny nose, what will you do?
Did you do it like this? I buy some medicines and drink
Drink.
like that. Yeah.
Okay, with the drink medicine, you take
Drink,
medicine.
take a medicine and drink warm water.
Okay. You can drink some ginger, ginger water, ginger tea. You know
Oh,
ginger?
yes.
Yes. And a runny nose, or you get sick, you get cough, you get sore throat. You can drink ginger tea or drink water, and then you take some medicines.
Yeah.
Okay. What kinds of food do you think people should eat when they have a sore throat?
Sotus, I think they just get something is tap water, drink
Water.
water and
Drink hot water or drink cold water?
warm
Okay,
water. It's
warm
not
water.
very hot. Yeah.
Ginger. And we can add some ginger into the water, and then we boil
Yeah,
it. Okay.
yeah.
So I think people can eat whatever they want except cold food or cold drink.
Yeah.
What should people do when they get a cough?
Cough. They should maybe take a medicine, drink warm water, and they shouldn't talk too much.
Oh, shouldn't talk too much.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a nice advice. And we can wear a mask to prevent from the virus outside from the environment.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's great. So we move on to listening. But before we do that, we will have a discussion about these questions. What do you do when you have a cold? Do you go to work or school? Do you stay at home and rest, or do you go to the doctor and take medicine? What should you do when you have a cold?
I have a cold. Sometimes I just go to school in university, but in the secondary or high school, I just stay at home.
Okay, so do you take
I
medicine?
I take medicines and I don't go to a doctor.
Okay,
They didn't go to doctor.
okay, I see. How about me? When I have a cold, I still go to work, I still go to school, but I don't go to the doctor and I don't take any medicines because I think it's light. So just drink some tea and go to go to bed early.
Yeah,
Okay, sometimes we need to wear thick jackets
yeah.
and always bring tissues when we need. Okay, number 2. Do you know the difference between a cold and a flu?
Flu and cold.
Cold.
Cold, I think maybe it's just your body feel cold and tired. And flu is the um flu, I think it's in the disease about any it's very a lot of things.
Okay. So, in my opinion, I think flu causes fever and headache, but a
Yeah.
cold causes some like cough, sometimes sore throat, and okay. So, to understand more about cold and flu, we will listen to the radio program, and then you need to analyze the correct alternatives. So you have 4 senses. We have 2 sentences about colds and 2 sentences about flu.
Yeah.
Just look at. So now let's listen.
Unit 11, Recording 2.
And this week in Health Matters, we're talking about colds and flu. What's the difference? And more importantly, what should you do when you have a cold or flu? With me in the studio is Dr. Elizabeth Harper.
Hello.
Dr. Harper, first, can you tell us, how is flu different from a cold?
Well, one big difference is how they start. Flu starts very suddenly. 1 minute you're fine, you're okay. The next minute you feel terrible. You've got a headache, often a very bad headache, and sometimes a cough. You have a sore throat and your arms and legs hurt. You feel awful.
Okay. And do you usually have a temperature?
Yes, you get very hot. Usually, you have a temperature of over 38 degrees centigrade, and you're too ill to do anything. You can't work. You just want to go home and go to bed.
So it's serious.
Yes, don't try to work. You should go to bed. Get lots of sleep. Sometimes you have to stay in bed for a week or more. You shouldn't go back to work too soon.
Anything else?
Yes, you should drink lots of water.
Right. And what about a cold? How is a cold different from flu?
Well, a cold starts slowly. Maybe it takes 2 or 3 days to start. It's a cold when you've got a bad throat, or a cough and a runny nose, and you don't feel very well. But, and here's the big difference, if you can get up and go to work, then you've probably got a cold, not flu.
So should you go to work with a cold?
It depends. You don't want to give your cold to other people at work. So, some people take 2 or 3 days off work, or work from home. But yes, you can usually work. And after a week, you usually feel better.
And after flu?
After flu, you often feel very tired for a very long time, maybe 3 or 4 weeks.
Should you rest a lot?
Well, it depends, but be careful. For example, don't do too much sport or hard exercise until you feel better.
Another question about colds and flu. What do you think about antibiotics?
Well, you shouldn't take antibiotics with a cold.
Okay. It's very clear. So number 1.
Number 1, flu starts suddenly and
Yes.
you can
Yes, you
work.
can work. Number 2.
A cold starts slowly and you can work.
You can work. You can usually work.
Yeah. After a cold, you feel better. After 2 or 3 days.
2 or 3 days. Yes, and number
Yeah.
4.
After flu, you often feel tired after 3 weeks.
Okay, that's right. So, in your opinion, which is the illnesses that you think more serious?
Flu is more serious.
Okay, flu is more serious than a cold. So, from the radio program, you can hear that flu sometimes causes to headache, a bad headache, and sometimes you cough. Okay, and a cold causes runny nose and sometimes cough, but the cold's lighter than the flu.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you the rules of should and shouldn't. So we use should for something is necessary or good ideas. Sometimes we use should for the advice. We use shouldn't for something that is not necessary or a bad idea. Okay, so let's look at these problems and advice. For each problem, write 2 pieces of advice, one with should and one with shouldn't. For example, number 1, I'm tired, so you need to write 2 pieces of advice. Pieces of advice like you should get more sleep and you shouldn't go to bed so late. So the word sleep here is the noun as well as a verb, so you can use that as a verb or a noun. and shouldn't go to bed so late. So you also have 3 problems, and you have 6 advice. So number 2, I'm hungry. What are your advice?
I'm hungry. Hungry. You should eat something.
You should eat something. Yes. One more.
And you shouldn't eat breakfast.
Yeah, that's right. It's raining and I have to go.
To go, and you should take an umbrella,
Yes.
and you shouldn't go out now.
Yes, correct. Number 4, I feel ill.
So you should go home and shouldn't in here is a lesson.
Okay, that's it. Okay, so we usually use should for the advice, and we use shouldn't for its advice too. The should is not obligation. The people who listen to the advice can do this or don't do this. Okay, so we don't force them to do anything, just advice. Alright, so the last section begin. We have this situation. So in each situation, you need to choose to go to a pharmacy. A pharmacy is a place that you buy medicine, or we can call it a pharmacy store. A doctor, you can go to see a doctor. You can go to see a dentist or go to a hospital. You will pick one. Okay, A, you need to give me some reason about this. You ate some fish last night. This morning, you've got terrible stomachache. So what should you do in this situation?
Some fish
You,
terrible
you
stomach.
ate some fish?
This morning you got a terrible stomach. Maybe I go to a pharmacist and take some medicine.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's really serious when you've got some fish and you got terrible stomach. That means you've got food poisoning. Food poisoning?
It was nice. It is maybe just go to a short store and take a doctor.
So you will take some stomachache pill?
Yeah.
But if it is food poisoning,
This have maybe
after
have
you take some pill, you also feel terrible. You feel
terrible.
pain. So what should you do?
Go to the hospital and take a doctor.
You go to the hospital. Okay. One time that I eat fish too. Yeah, I have eat fish and I got food poisoning, and I've got a terrible stomachache, and then you know, as a vomit and rest very much.
Oops.
Vomit.
Yeah, vomit.
Okay, but I don't have any emotion or feeling. I can't stand it, so I couldn't go out to see a doctor, so I just lie down on the bed and slept. I slept the whole evening, and then I'm getting better and better.
Yeah.
Okay, B, you broke a glass and cut your thumb badly. Your thumb finger.
This maybe I just washes in the cold water and just take it. Yeah. That
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Okay.
What is the cold water?
Sometimes the blood bleeding, but it doesn't matter. We can get some bandage to cover our thumb, and
Yeah.
we don't have to take medicine.
Yeah. I don't like it. I
But I
don't like
hate
medicine.
blood. I hate blood.
Yeah.
Okay, you woke up this morning with earache. Earache?
You're right. This maybe go to the hospital
Go to the
because
hospital.
we can see anything in there.
Yes. And then we can take some X-ray. X-ray. Okay.
Yeah.
So your eyes are really red and tired. What should you do?
Maybe still take eye medicines is the water of medicine.
Okay. Yes, I
Yes,
think so.
and then don't see about the phone or computer
Okay.
and go sleep.
Because we work with computers a lot, so sometimes our eyes really tired and red, pink eyes.
Yeah.
So we need to flick some eye spot. Your eyes, okay, you've got terrible toothache. What should you do? Toothache?
Just it. Maybe go to a hospital and take the tooth out.
Hospital or dentist?
Yeah.
If I were you, will choose a dentist. We need to go to a dentist. We have to go to a dentist more than a hospital.
Yeah, I don't like dentist.
Okay. And then we can take it off. Take the teeth off. You stay out in the sun too long this morning and you got a very sunburn.
Sunburnt.
Yes,
Have a
sunburn.
sunburnt. Maybe just maybe find something good for your skin and
Why
don't go out.
whitening skin cream?
Yeah, maybe a sun cream.
Okay,
Of
but
course. And
but sometime if you stay out in the sun at 12 p.m. So you got hurt too with your skin. So we also need to go to the pharmacy to buy some cream, good cream that we can cover on our skin.
yeah.
Okay, because scientists said that if we stay out in the sun too long, we get skin cancer. It's very dangerous. Okay, next one. So we are in the pharmacy. Okay,
Yeah.
indicates that which phrases does the customer say with which ones does the pharmacist say. If the statement of the customer, you write C. But if a statement of the pharmacist, you write P. Okay? For example, take the tablets 3 times a day. So is the statement of pharmacy. I have got a terrible headache. Is
C.
yes, see, customer. Put this cream on your skin.
B.
P. Please put this drop in your eyes.
B.
Yes, could I have some blusters?
C.
See, have you got anything for
C.
you should
P.
eat too much? You shouldn't
P.
stay up late. Can you recommend anything?
C.
When did it start?
C.
When did
B.
the cough or
B.
the
B.
flu
B.
start? Okay.
B.
When
Yes.
did the illness start? Okay, so we have got some phrases. When we are in the pharmacy, they will have the conversation like this. And then we will do conversation. This conversation first. So, I will be the pharmacist and you are the customer. You go to my store to buy medicine or something. So you have got headache or stomachache or something, and you can pick one illness. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, madam. Can I help you?
Because I have got a terrible sore throat.
Oh, when did it start?
It's uh 2 days ago.
2 days ago. So is it serious now?
Yes.
Do you feel pain much? So much? Do you feel pain so much in your throat?
Yes, I didn't eat anything.
Oh,
Only
you couldn't eat anything? Okay, so you've got sore throat. So I will give you like 4 tablets. Okay, you can take it, but I will divide it into 3 days. And in 1 day, you have 2 times. So you take these tablets 2 times a day. And you take it after your lunch or your dinner, your breakfast, 30 minutes. Okay.
yes. Thank you.
Um, so you shouldn't talk too much. You shouldn't drink cold drinks. Always drink warm water. Sometimes you need to put the ginger into your water. Okay.
Yes. Thank
Okay.
you.
So here you are. Okay. Now we change our roles. You are pharmacist and I'm customer. Let's start.
Yes. Hello. Can I have you?
Yes, I want to buy some medicine. I've got a terrible headache.
When did this start? And it's
It started last month.
last month.
Yes.
Last month. Oh, it's so terrible.
Yes, terrible.
He'll use medicines and use to take 3 of medicines and drink it after milk. You should go to bed early. Don't stay up late. and and don't see and don't see the screens of phones or computer very much.
Okay, so could I have your instruction description? Use a description.
Description. Okay.
Okay. So how long do I get better?
Maybe after two days. Yeah,
Oh,
it's maybe feel
so
better.
quick. Okay. All right, thank you so much.
Yes.
Now this one, you are on holiday in another country. Choose a problem here. What? Okay, so let's choose a problem here. How can you choose one? A, B, C, D, E, or F?
I don't know. A B C D E. Holiday.
Sunburn?
Holiday. Maybe it's I think it's the ears. Ears. I think so.
Iris. Okay. So you choose the iris. All right. So you're on holiday
Yeah.
in another country. And one day when you wake up, you have iris. So now let's do a conversation. And I'm a doctor. You are the customer. Okay, so let's talk about this. I'm a
Oh,
doctor, not the pharmacist anymore. Okay. Hello, madam. What's wrong with you?
hello, doctors. I feel so bad with my ear. It
What's the
feels.
problem with your ear?
I think I I can listen. I can listening so much, and my ear hurts. It hurts.
Oh, you can listen to anyone clearly and you get pain in
Yeah.
your ear. So when did it start?
I think I'm just it's just yesterday. Maybe I have a lot of water in my ear in the beach.
Oh, in the beach.
Yeah.
That means you went swimming and then the water come inside your ear. Okay, I
Yeah.
see. So we will do a surgery. Do your surgery?
Yes.
Okay, but first of all, I need to take an X-ray for you. Okay,
Yes.
so this is the result. You haven't got any water in your ear. Okay, so what's the problem is because you listen to the music too loud and you use the earphone, and this is the
Yeah.
reason why you've got the earring. So I will give you some pills instead, and you also need some water drop in your ear, and it's water drop you need to clean your ear. Okay, so I'll give you
Yes.
like 3 days pills. You can take it 2 times a day after a meal, 30 minutes. Okay, any problem?
No, thank you.
Okay.